This is Louis Uriel at RxMuscle.com. I'm here in Chicago, Illinois at the Junior Nationals. We're doing a final wrap-up with the man, Don Long. Don, what did you think about today's show, just, off the top of your head?
I thought it was a really good show. I mean, this is compared to last year as far as the quality was just really great in each class. From bantamweight on up, they really had good quality, and I was happy to see that. The bodybuilders were still looking good today, especially at this level. I thought it was a really decent show, and of course the show was packed as far as the amount of competitors and of course the audience and things like that. So it was a real good show. As usual here, though, it's always real run and organized here. So I like it.
He had a guy that was his name, Corey Callier.
Corey Callier, yeah.
He was in the supers. He got second.
He got second, yeah. So we were hoping for a first. It was neck and neck between like three of those guys in there. So the judges went and hit the other way for some reason. But like I said, I think the other guy might have had a little some hardness in his quads and where he did not. It was kind of like where one had, the other one didn't. So Corey had a better shape, but I think the guy maybe a tad harder. So
yeah, Russ Allen did have quite a bit of conditioning.
Yeah.
But your guy definitely had shape, and then going to Sergio Oliva getting in, he had everything but lacked the condition.
Yeah, and they battled those guys for a long time in that class. They kept moving around, and at the end we were hoping that he would get it because they moved them to the middle, but they didn't really have a full middle because there was 6 guys in there, so you really don't know where the middle. So they maybe just moved him next to the guy. But I think he talked with the judge and said it was close. Each one of them got some first place and things like that. So it was a close battle between the super heavyweight.
He was actually getting better as he went along.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why they moved him over too. And then for the super heavyweight class, I thought it was a really good super heavyweight class for this show. I thought it was really good. So he had about 6 or 7 guys. It was actually pretty decent. So
yeah, usually you don't see the guys. I've seen pictures before Junior Nationals, and they're just like not in condition at all.
Exactly.
All these guys in this class were pretty decent.
Pretty good, yeah. As like I said, for this junior national level, I thought it was really, really good. So yeah.
They got Charles Griffith in the light heavyweight, had a really good shape and structure, tiny little waist. But when you put him next to that overall, next to Dorian Haywood, he just didn't look like anything next to him.
Yeah, it's funny when you see that because he has so much muscle in his own class, but once he got up there next to the Dorian guy, it was just a different story. That Dorian guy had a really good shape, and he was in shape himself too. So
and it really says something when a guy can come in rocking Dream Tan and win the overall at a show.
Because they normally don't like that here at all, but I guess he was able to pull it off. I mean, he was a nice-looking guy, actually, and his body was actually very flowing, too. So, and like I say, he did have condition, so I think that kind of helped him out also. Although, once again, that second-place guy in the heavyweight, too, if he had been, I walked out on the heavies a little bit because I didn't really have anybody in that class. I caught the tail end when it was...
Tay Raines.
Exactly. When I caught the tail end when they were taking him off, but his physique is phenomenal. This guy is going to be dangerous in the future, I can guarantee you.
I think if he was just a little more crisp, he could have maybe pulled it off.
Yeah, exactly. He could have pulled it off, and then he probably could have had the overall himself. So.
But right now he's thinking, man, the guy had Dream Tan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so normally, like I said, here at these shows, Dream Tan don't go over too well, so no one really likes that here. He kind
of reminded me of something like a flashback out of the 1990 with his posing. It's very classic posing, very good posing.
Yeah, and then like I said, I think he has somewhat of the same thing, like a classical physique also. But once again, he had a pretty shape. Was well-rounded. His condition was on. So I guess they let the Dream Tan slide.
So the overall quality of the men's bodybuilding here is pretty good then overall.
I thought it was really good. Once again, and I'm judging, from this junior national level, I thought it was really good junior national. It's kind of like what I would like to see on a regular basis here. Some years I come here because I even do the play-by-play here sometimes, and then I just can't have anything to say about some of the guys because sometimes the quality is not that good. But this year I was really enjoying the amount of competition that was coming out. So.
Just outside of bodybuilding, real quick, one person that everyone was really talking about, the big buzz, was the bikini overall winner, the Class F winner, Brittany Taylor.
Yeah.
Really, there were some good-looking girls up on stage, great bikini physiques. I don't know if you follow bikini too much, but
we coach. My wife Sarah, she coaches a ton of bikini girls, so she follows it more than me. I'm kind of focused on the bodybuilders and things, but she definitely follows it. So yeah.
Yeah, the big buzz was about her and her look, and she's actually doing the Greater Golf next week, so we'll see. Maybe she can go in there and just do some damage.
Now she didn't win here.
The Greater, yeah, she did.
The Greater Golf.
The New Orleans show, whatever it's called.
Exactly. Yeah. So she's going to go down there and try to do some damage there, huh? Yeah, and I didn't get. I saw her, same thing. I saw her when she was coming, when they were coming off stage, but because like I said, I'm humming around with some of my athletes, I get a chance to focus in on the bikini too much. But I heard she was really good. The tall class, and was really good.
Yeah,
so.
everyone was coming back getting pictures taken with her, like the officials, all because they're like,
oh really?
Yeah, she was,
so
she's a tall
big thing, huh?
I think she might be the next best thing McKinney coming out of junior nationals for sure.
Yeah, good. Yeah, we look forward to it. We'll check it out. Yeah.
So, higher quality bodybuilders, new sensation possibly in McKinney coming out of junior nationals, and a new pro. Flashback out of the 1990s with Dream Tan. You see now everything.
Yeah, now the bodybuilders don't turn pro here, though, of course. So they don't turn pro. So the guy, he'll probably have to go on maybe to the USAs and hopefully get it there or something like that.
Think he could do some of USAs? Maybe put some Jantan on?
I think he's. I mean, he was in good shape, but I think he has to bring a little bit more to the next show. To maybe take that class there anyway. So he has to bring a little more to that show, I believe, because the quality is going to be a little bit more in depth there. So but like I said, he definitely has potential and definitely has a future. So it's up to him. The ball is in his court. So we'll see.
Well, that wraps it up here in Chicago, Illinois, with the man. Yeah, nickname. All his coaches have nicknames.
King, I'm originally just a King Kong Don Long, but
I like that with the King Kong Don Long here.
Tiefer gave me that name a long time ago, so he normally christens everybody with a name, so that's the name he gave me years ago, and it's kind of stuck. But other than that, my team is Team Long, and that's it. So
Team Long, strong, King Kong. Wrap it up with Chicago, Illinois. RXmuscle.com.